Is it possible to qualify for up to $50,000 in unsecured cash, even with a brand spanking new business, to start up your business? And even if you have a shaky personal FICO score? Well, the answer is yes. And in this video, I'm going to share with you exactly what this perfect lender is, how you can access this funding, even for a brand spanking new startup business, and how you can get this funding in as little as a few days. So there's an amazing funding group that can actually get brand spanking new businesses money to start up, to expand, to be able to even merge with another company. And if you're looking for funds and you don't have funds, but you have a really good solid idea of exactly how you're going to be able to make this business cash flow, and if you have at least a 600 mid-FICO score, then the answer is you need to go with Toro Funding. So down below, I'm going to give you some information on exactly how Toro Funding, how you can reach them, how you can get a hold of them, and the website that you need to go to. But the process is pretty simple. Again, you can have a brand spanking new business, but you must have a business entity, whether it's an S corporation or an LLC. I don't recommend C corporations because C corporations have the double taxation standard, which means you're taxed at the corporate level, and then you're taxed again at the personal level. So I don't recommend C corporations. However, I do recommend S corporations or single member LLCs if you don't actually have a partner. And you also need to get an EIN, which stands for Employer Identification Number, which is essentially the Social Security number for your corporate entity. And of course, you should have a business checking account. I highly recommend, by the way, as a side note, that you start a business relationship with Navy Federal Credit Union. You can go online and just basically apply for a brand spanking new personal savings account. Once you start your savings account with as little as $5, then you can go ahead and establish a business checking account. And then once you establish a business checking account, you could also gain access to the different loan programs as well as their unsecured business credit card of up to $25,000. Even if you don't have personal credit, that's perfect. And so if you're looking for business funding, I recommend Navy Federal Credit Union unsecured business credit card of up to $25,000. And I also recommend Toro Funding, upwards of $25,000 to $50,000 to start. They will even give you upwards of $150,000 or even more, depending on your personal mid-FICO score. And if you have a little bit of business seasoning, you'll be able to qualify for more money. So this is a perfect opportunity for those of you that want to get started. You want to kickstart some amazing opportunity that you've been focusing in on, but you just don't have the funding for. Then Navy Federal Credit Union unsecured credit card for business is your ticket, as well as Toro Funding, at least to get started with at least $25,000 to $50,000 in unsecured credit. And again, you have to have at least a mid 600 FICO score.